Scott, what made the difference in the end of that match after you were pulled back from 17-0 to 17-1?
I thought D-Mick was pretty handy, wasn't he? Part of the day in 20 odd minutes. You need someone that's clutch, and he's pretty mercurial. He can kick a 50-22, score a try in that penalty. So, you still got to create it. But definitely a game of, it felt like we were on half time and we were pretty clear what we needed to do and drop the kick off in it. And we were 20 minutes later, we were under a lot of pressure. So, proper test match. Yeah.
Was composure important too, or was there a time when your team lost a bit of composure?
Well, a couple of yellow cards, like you're playing for 14 men defending. There was some amazing efforts on defence, wasn't there? We were so proud of that, and you could have just rolled over and given up on one of the efforts, but we didn't. We stayed in it for such long periods of time, and when we needed to turn it over, that's the thing we're really, really proud of. There's a lot of care in the dues. It wasn't perfect. Execution wasn't perfect. We could have put more away and could have been 30 points, but we won tough, and that's what we're really proud of. So the adversity stuff's important to us.
Scotland put you under pressure in that second half. Were you worried, or were you always confident you had the guys on the field to navigate your way through that?
17 all, wasn't it? I think 17 all, and momentum's their way, and you got, like I said, the yellow cards, but when we held the ball and we looked good, didn't we? And we just wanted to get the ball back, and we stole a weird line out, and the momentum came back our way. So we just wanted the momentum swing, win the momentum, and then we did, and that's what got us home.
Are you worried about the discipline though? Because 3 yellows, they gave you like 25 minutes. 2 of them were pretty.
I got one of them.
Yeah. Oh, look, we'll go through it. Around the we've got 3 yellow cards, and something around self-control. These little impulses and decisions we make, we've got to get better at.
Coach, you look at this glass half full, glass half empty. Could have been an opportunity to really put Scotland away. Do you take the positives that you dug yourselves out of a hole?
It's what you have to, Elliot. I think it's important you understand it. Test footy, it's tough. Here they created a party for us. Let's have 100th, and we invite you, and you can't not go to the party. Can you turn up? And it was we're just really pleased. The atmosphere, the occasion, the week was great, and the Grand Slam, you're going to have adversity, and we did, and we're really pleased. Especially the guys that came off the bench, they performed really well.
Second row, what did you get out of them, but also you lose fortitude out of that?
Just the engines, from last week to this week, and they executed their role really, really well. I was really pleased, and they'll be better for that.
Harvey, how was the match from your perspective? How was the game?
I think we started well, the first half, and then, like Razor said, it's just, myself getting a yellow card, and, you got to be more accurate in those, and those are just individual fixes that, we look hard in the mirror and do that, but that's footy, and I'm just proud of the boys that we could have gone either way. The crowd in the background, we had to take a breath and move towards that pressure, or that what the Scottish were bringing to us, or we just be calm, and then now our next moments, and I thought we did that towards the end.
Hardy, in terms of those moments when Scotland were gaining momentum, what was it like out there on the field in such a match?
Yeah, I was off the field in that time. But as a leader, you're hurting on the sideline, but at the same time, you got to come on and bring composure, bring energy, the right sort of energy the boys need. And I thought that's what we did, not just myself, but Baz and Jill. While I was off, they led really well. So first and foremost, not get carded and put our teams under pressure. And then obviously just keep trying to stack moments.
With the start of the second half, do you feel like the All Blacks, the game got away a bit, or was it that Scotland was more gaining momentum, gaining the G?
We put it down. We dropped the kick-off right at the beginning, And then, just Scotland grew another leg, and it's a testament. I said it in the week, their quality side, 17-0 up, they're gonna throw everything at you, and they did. And parts of that game we didn't handle it. So it's on us to actually, when we are in the lead like that, how can we be more ruthless? Because we weren't.
And are you proud again, like the All Blacks? Do you feel like you stand out for the fact that you don't give up right to the end?
Yeah, I think we're sitting here and we're acting like we lost. We won. And, as an All Black, that, we're really grateful and blessed. I know in rugby, you're never satisfied or we're never happy with a performance, but to come out of that and the special occasion it was for Murrayfield and as an All Black, under the pressure we were under, for the boys to come out with the win is, we're really grateful and happy.
Just lastly, Scott, you've touched on this, but the contribution of Damien McKenzie, looking past the blood on his face and scoring those points, what was that like for you?
Well, he's going to inject something, and he did. His timing and his skill set, like he little but he tough, and he trusts himself. So we're really pleased he did it again and over and over.
Coach, you got an update on Caleb at all?
No, sorry, no.
All right, we'll call it there.
Cool,
Thanks, team.